Hello, 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 hello. Alright, how's it going, guys? On day 3. Day 3 of this game. I'm super enjoying it. The last thing that we did or yesterday was we met Shoop. Yeah, Shoop because of Shoop in Final Fantasy 10, right? So yeah, let's keep going. Just loot. Basically, we finished on a fight. We won the fight, and we can trade with Shoop, or we gave Shoop the idea of trading. So I guess we're gonna bump into him later. How is our map looking? So there's nothing else in this area. We can go to the shrine to boost our our morale. So I guess we do that straight away. From there we can just continue. Wait. Yeah, shrine is just here. I'm not paying attention. I was looking at Twitch. Alright, so yeah. Morale is up. We have an exclamation mark on our camp. We can make something else. Okay, elf and onion soup. Yeah, so it creates a bronze card. Trinkets maxed. I'm not really into the tonic, so let's try the elf and onion soup instead of the tonic, just to see how that goes. So tonic boosts the unit by 10, which is great. It probably works well with the Merlot, but I'm alright for the moment, I think. Let's try it out. Righty-ho, so from here, we can go to a main quest here, but let's not go main questing so soon. Can we actually go? We have these items here, we can't actually get to them before we continue with the main quest. There's so much stuff here to do. Let's go back. Come on, man. Let's quick travel to here. I mean, we must have taken that chest, right? Just pay for some scouts. Okay, so just that area. Fine. Sure, let's fast travel here. We must have taken this chest. Do we have to go all the way around here? Maybe we do. Let's just fast travel there again. And we'll just go all the way around the outside of this fortress. Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, theoretically we can just go around. Yeah, okay. No worries. So far all of these chests have been cards for the actual Gwent multiplayer game. So here we go. You've discovered a card that can be used in Gwent multiplayer card game. So yeah, here we are. It looks cool. Let's just go back then, I guess. Can we? Well, for some reason I decided that we don't move by pressing left click, but by right click. Just decided to change the rules of the game. Alright. So, man, let's just keep using quick travel. So we got that, so we can probably quick travel to here. So this is the puzzle that is still troubling me. I don't know. I still don't know. Right, so you are locked. Do we have a key for that? Okay, no. And we haven't been up here at all. Right? Yeah, we haven't been up here at all.
Traveling the high road, they heard the bells of a temple to Mother Melitele, situated at some distance. Neve turned towards Reynard.
What have we today? A sacred feast?
Not that I recall, Your Grace.
The Queen's brow darkened, her hands clenched into fists on her reins.
Then they sound the alarm. Follow me.
Stained glass shards glinted in the grass. Bits of down, ripped from quilts, wafted through the air. The priestesses gathered in the yard were seeing to wounded pilgrims, setting toppled, oft beheaded or armless statues back on their feet.
What happened here?
The strays of Spala fell upon us.
Sighed the prioress.
Stole the offerings, the monstrances, holy books. My lady, I implore you, come to our aid. Recover what's rightly ours.
Ever clever, Meave's scouts soon discovered the bandits' tracks. They led to some thick hazel groves east of the temple.
Totally on time and totally not interrupting the narrator.
Or to lie in ambush.
I thought you had it perfectly and then check off. I really thought the centers, well, the whole dialogue was going to finish here, and you actually managed to not interrupt the narrator. You fucked up. Thank you very much for the cheer, Chekhov. How you doing today? Right, so the perfect place to hide or to lie in ambush.
The queen was downcast as she left the abbey. Though most of the strays had likely ridden towards Lord Claydon's estate, some were clearly still foraging nearby.
This must end.
The queen tightened her grip on her reins.
At once. It's all come clear now. Sabotage. 'Twas the bandits who weakened the walls.
Right, can we... Yeah?
The good mother warned us. Hard times lie ahead. The good mother warned us.
Right, cheers for that.
Hard times.
So, yeah, there's loot in this corner. And can we? Wait. I don't think we can, no. Right, so let's take this loot. And we have another thingy. How am I? Yeah, good. Yeah, I had a peaceful day. It's a strange day. I had students at the beginning of the day and students at like 9 o'clock and nothing until like 1 o'clock. But they were kind of interesting students. I had like I had a student from Chile today. Just like first time ever for me. So it was kind of nice. But he was late. But yeah, it was cool. I'm good, I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we had a marker to say, okay, training grounds has option of an upgrade, maybe? Like this indicator is to say that we can upgrade this if we want, maybe? Okay, so we can gain gold for every battle won, or we can gain a recruit. I think we gain gold for the moment. How many battles do we win to gain that 1500 gold back? I mean, if it's forever, then I guess it's okay, right? Alright, do you have anything to say? Nope.
It's time I attended to...
One day we're gonna have a nice conversation. Me and you. Right, let's get out of here. Alright, more loot.
The dead as they rest are disturbed. Something digs up their graves, opens their tombs.
Your Majesty, turn back! There, something wicked lurks.
There's something wicked
Your
lurks.
Majesty, turn back! There, something wicked lurks.
Such nice word order. Alright, we have a map for this area. Yeah. So, I finally recognized it. Not maps, so... Here. Milka's map? No. Bandit loot map is here. So we can just dig in this area. And we get a chest. Boom, shakalaka. Okay, congratulations. You discovered a card that can be used in Gwen's multiplayer card game. Strays of Spala. Alright, cool. I kind of regret that we're not really going to gain any benefit from these here. You know? So I think we can... Now, there's a point of interest there. So let's just do this and then go that way. Like having been so excited to see like a chest and then realizing that there's actually nothing of value for this game. Kind of disappointing, you know? Hello. This sacred cemetery had once been an oasis of peace, a place of prayer, reflection, and meditation. Alas, necrophages now scuttle among exhumed graves, and human bones litter its grounds. The priestesses believed the beast's sudden appearance heralded some impending woe. Yet in what form? What fate awaited Lyria and its people? Weaken each enemy to power 1. Okay. See how this goes. Alright, so 1 round. Thank you. Let's try and remember it this time. So. Spawn a base. So on deployment, you spawn a base copy. Alright. So, War Wagon? No. Wait. Okay. So, we drop this. Hey. So, War Wagon? Wait, so damage a unit on number of cards in this row. Right, so War Wagon is going to spawn 3. So if we put like War Wagon then this, that means we're going to do 4 damage. If we put this, that's all that we have in our deck, so this can only spawn these. Let's just throw this down.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Right, in turn. Alright, it's just 4 damage. I think maybe we have to use the mechanic of moving to the other row. So their order is to move to the other row. So maybe we can fix the damage that way.
One bullet's all I need.
So this is 5 damage. Okay. So let's say we place you down here. We put you here. That's 6 damage here. Okay, maybe this is the right way to do it. Right, let's try this.
Give me a target.
Then we in turn. Kind of turn system is a bit weird. I mean, it's a bit pointless. So, bring you back in turn and play you. Put you there, and then we spawn. We use this guy to spawn 2 of these, if that's how it works. Please be 2.
A lesson in humility coming now.
Perfect. Okay. So we do 2 damage here, and then we do 3 damage. Nice. Okay, I think there was maybe more than one solution to that one there. I'm pretty sure that we could have done... How do you see... How do I see my deck? Like, the only way to see my deck is to go this way? That's weird. So yeah, I think we could have used... light infantry. Can we just write that? Light... So unsure... Okay, no, I can't even look at this. So I think maybe we used the light infantry as well. That could have done the same. Well, could have solved the problem as well, but... Cool, it was nice anyway. I wasn't sure that we'd actually spawn two of the same cards as well. Using Caldwell. So it was kind of lucky. Not lucky, but... Fortunately, that's how it worked. So, my lady, a monster has defiled one of the tombs, laid waste the sacred graves, bones litter the floor, and treasures enough to fill our coffers. A war is on, your grace. Surely the dead have no need for it, right? We already have high... What's dead is dead. Find a cart. No further desecration shall befall this place. Leave the treasures, seal the tomb. Let's do the right thing, guys. We're doing the right thing so far. Let's not change that. Okay, more loot. Thank you. Is that loot? Okay, I didn't see the hole in the wall. Okay. Back up. You know, like if the function of this game is to get people to play Gwent, then I kind of understand that they have this end turn on the puzzles as well. Like it's train people into thinking in terms of turns, but still, it's kind of annoying. I understand why they did it, but it doesn't make it a good reason. Let's put it that way. Alright, I'm pretty sure we've got this 3 times now. Or maybe just different forms. Maybe it's only this that changes. Yeah, I guess it maybe is just this. I was thinking, because there is like 2 kinds of borders, right? You have this kind of border with the whole belt. But maybe it's just, yeah, it's avatar border. So maybe we do have 3 different ones. Have to check that out. Is there anything else here? I'm going to send scouts. Every chance we get, we send scouts. And they did nothing. So maybe not every chance we get. We can quick travel now. Alright, there's loot right there.
Your Majesty, you return. Our prayers have been answered. May the Mother Goddess watch over you.
Thank you very much. More good morale. Was that all it was? Yeah. So it wasn't that we missed it. It was just it wasn't there before. Right. So let's head across here. And then we'll go inside. So I want to look at this map. So this bandits map is done now. Actually, that's the fact it has a tick means that we've done all of them now. I feel like we don't. I don't remember doing this one. Maybe I accidentally did it and didn't notice that it was it's part of a puzzle. We'll put part of a quest. It's probably a better word to use. Right. Who the hell is this? Ooh, it's a key. Okay. Time heals all wounds, they say. That memories fade. That the nightmares would end and my pain would cease. Yet 8 years have passed since I left the world behind. Naught but prayer, confession and reflection. I wonder still how my life might have been different had I refused that last mug of ale, had I noticed the child, had I pulled back on the reins more quickly. I prayed for forgiveness once. Now I pray only for an end. May it come swiftly. Thank you for the key. And thank you for the loot. Okay, this is where the key goes. Okay, 200. Not bad, not bad. Is there something higher up? No, that is actually the highest point. Alright. Let's go back down. Okay, we'll go to them in a second. Let's just potter around a little bit first. Grab the rest of our stuff. Yeah, let's not go inside there first. Let's go take this fight. I'm gonna try and work on this puzzle that the puzzle from the first day that we failed to do yesterday as well. I would be happy if we could do that. Okay, scouts. Okay, we need to stop sending scouts in this area. We've definitely milked it as much as we can. Your Majesty, the strays of Spala slaughtered the entire villages. Witnesses claim folk had refused the brigands' aid. Have we coin to give these poor souls a proper burial? Of course, we shall honor local custom and send them to the afterlife. Sure. Man, our morale must be sky high right now. Sky high. So I guess really, like, every time we get a chance we should just be taking battles. Every time we're on high morale and we have a battle, we should just take it, because renewing our morale to high is not difficult.
The bandits had pitched camp in a nearby wood. Spirits buoyed by the wine they'd stolen from the cloister cellar, the brigands had not posted sentries.
Another round! To the sisters!
Neve's soldiers were eager, insistent. The desecrators would be punished. Yet only the Queen could order the assault.
Oh, let's attack, man.
These strays on a leash.
Spat the Queen, spurring her horse.
To arms! Follow me!
Tankards clattered to the ground as the strays reached for their weapons. The brigands would not even fathom giving up without a fight.
Alright, yalla yalla, let's do this. Let's fuck these guys up. Had the brigands chosen to hide in the dense forest, to station a guard, this battle might never have come to pass and they might have slipped away with their prize. Alas, they were drunk on victory and confidence, or perhaps the gods, thirsty for revenge on the blasphemers, had dulled their vigilance. Okay, prevent 3 gold wagons from escaping. Alright. So it's going to be a single turn. Yep, 1 round. Choose a card to redraw. Like, there's no plunder-filled wagon on your side. Spawn it on turn start. Increase the counter for each escaped plunder-filled wagon. If 3 plunder-filled wagons escape, Meave is defeated. It's not really clear how that's gonna work. Okay, let's try the elf and onion soup. I think the field medic is not going to be of much use. Nor do I think the Merlot is going to be of any use. Alright, let's see how this goes.
Surround them!
Okay, it's my turn. What do I do? I'm going to go with the drummer.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Because basically he's going to summon on the next turn. Or he can. Not that he's going to, but he can. Alright, so after 2 turns on turn start, escape. So I have to do 10 damage to you. Damage. 10 damage in 2 turns. Okay, at least I have 4 here. I mean, it's not great. I feel maybe we throw you down. Then do our order. Sure, which is a scytheman. Okay. That's 1. And then we can do our attack, which will do 5 damage. 4 damage. 4 damage. Okay, so we need to do 6 damage next round. So if we throw you here, we do 4 damage plus 2. Okay. fine.
My favourite cut of lamb. The shank.
Okay. So, throw you here.
Give me a time.
Right. Perfect. Whoa, why is he only on one? Oh, he lost his armor, right? Heck. Shit. I mean, I can't do anything anyway. I might as well do 1 damage. Fuck, that's annoying. Okay, maybe that's just bad RNG.
The mist's gonna pass me those lovely earrings, or do I tear them?
So it did escape, right? Wait. Sure, let's assume it escaped. So on turns like this, we can... On turns like this, when there is no enemy that we want to attack, we can just regroup. Let's say we take the Arbalist back. Maybe we just wait a little while on taking the Arbalist back. Let's bring the Scytheman out.
Should've listened to me, old lady.
See how this goes. Okay, so we got a second one now. Okay, changing rows doesn't affect us too much, I suppose. So we need to do... In one turn we'll do 4 damage, which means we need to do 6 damage on this. So, again, that feels like bad RNG, because if these had stayed on the same row, or if it moved differently, we would have had 5 and we could have just dropped a 6th one here.
Arbalist to your command.
Okay. I'll take that. Oh, we have 1 damage here? No, well, sorry, I'm crazy. I was thinking about this card. Okay. Deploy marker unit after 3 turns on turn start. Switch its power with this unit's power. Okay. So we can attack. And we need to do 1 damage to this now, unfortunately, which means we have to do this. Ah, man. It's not great. So, from here... I don't know, like maybe the elf soup saves us, maybe it's the decoy that saves us, we'll see. Like if Stray Slinger...
You can pay the toll in one of 2 ways. In silver or in blood.
So, let's use a decoy. Here. And end turn.
Go, pop, pop.
This is not good. Like, we don't have enough turns here. I mean, we prevented 1 from leaving, so maybe we don't need to prevent this one from leaving. We need to prevent the final one from leaving. Let's see what the Alpha Onion Soup does for us. Create a bronze card. Why do I have to click on? No. Right. So give 1 charge to the card on the right. Mark a unit every turn on turn start. Damage it by 2. It's no good right now. A copy of this unit from your deck. So if we give charge to this, it might work. Let's try it. Let's try giving charge to that. It's a card on the right. Shit, man, I clicked on the wrong one. Idiot. I was trying so hard to make sure that I didn't put it on the left side of it, that I put it... forget it. So here we get to do... No, we can't, right? We're done. Alright.
We got a job to do.
Okay, so right now, let's throw you here.
It's late. Again.
Maybe I've stacked this row too much now. Let's see. Okay, this could be okay. So, let's do the damage. Okay, we need to do 6 damage. And that we have. Alright. Should be okay. I say should be okay. We're actually behind on points as well. Still unsure if that actually matters. Placement of this is going to be horrible for us as well. I mean, our best bet is... here, I guess. Can we not do it the other way around, mate, please? Okay, we're ahead on points. Oh, they have no cards left. Okay. That's a bit iffy. I'm not sure about that.
Defeated the bandits and recovered the loot. Silver chalices, reliquaries lined with mother of pearl, gold-embroidered robes.
The priestesses would be grateful to have their treasures returned, Your Grace. They would pray ardently for your victory.
Reynard opined.
Yet, you could also keep the silver, expend it on the war effort. And who's to say which, prayer or coin, would be more useful?
Oh man, why didn't it tell us how much money it is? Like if it's 2,000 or something ridiculous, then I would take it, but I think we gotta return
Hard
it.
times the realm now endures,
the Queen said, after a pause.
Yet this can't justify a lapse in principles. No. We must defend them all the more.
Meve ordered everything returned to the priestesses. All of it, down to the last gulden. Moved by the Queen's gesture, some of the novitiates joined Meve's ranks, aiming to bring succor to any Lyrian wounded in battle. Queen and company rode off, with no gold to show for their toil, but most certainly richer in spirit.
Alright, cool, we got a field medic, wonderful. I'm not really into field medics, so far anyway. Maybe we will find a better use for them later. Okay, my dearest strays, once you've relieved the pious priestesses of their unnecessary baubles, make your way south to the estate of Lord Clayton. Words got round he's raised quite the sum for the dowry of his not-so-comely daughter. Can love truly be built upon a mound of coin? I think not. Let's save the poor lad from an unhappy marriage, shall we? Your Duke of Dogs, Earl of Mutts, High King of Huckleberries, His Trampy Highness, His Sparky Lordship, G. Gascon. Alright. Let's have a little chat.
You can bind a rabid dog, tie his 4 legs together, but you'll not stop him from lashing out and biting.
What a tosser.
Sure, you can bind a rabid dog, tie his 4 legs together, but you'll not stop him from lashing out and biting. Sure, you can...
It sounds different every time. It's fucking crazy.
Aroo.
Man, you know, like I think I need like random random sound bites on the channel, like just like random sound bites from random games, and this needs to be one of them.
Sure you can.
Nobody will ever remember except me and you, Chekhov. Thank you for the cheer, by the way. But it needs to be done. Alright, let's have a look at the map. Okay, so there's nothing going up that way. Alright, so let's go back. I probably don't even need to go back. Let's go through this way. Where does loot come from? Sounds like a good idea. Yeah, all I need is for Callista to do the from Final Fantasy VII. And then we have a catalog already. Alright, so yeah, we got a card, right? It's a field medic, I guess. We have 2 in our deck so far. We can add another 2 if we want. A random ally from your graveyard. The thing is, like, they're not really killing us right now. Like, later on, this is going to be really useful, but I think right now, we just drop them completely. Yeah, so we took them out of our deck completely. Oh, what the fuck are you? Is it not curious how priestesses so earnestly implore others to put faith in their goddess's protection, yet surround themselves with walls 9 feet tall, nearly 3 thick, made of solid stone? Better guarantee of safety than even the most fervent of prayers, no doubt. Given the area in which they chose to erect their temple, this was probably for the best. Alright, let's see what's going on here. It's just a battle? Yeah, it is. Permanent resilience after 4 turns on turn start. Consume the lowest units. Okay. I think the essence is we don't want the lowest units to be more than 1, you know? We don't... Oh shit, you know... In our deck, we have something that could help us with this, but it's not here. Give 1 charge to units with depleted order. Is that the one I wanted? Yeah, spawn 2 light infantry. Right, so this light infantry that will be spawned will be of 2 strength. So on the 3rd turn, he will eat them, basically. Alright, so Deathwish spawn a harpy. On this turn's end, spawn 1 harpy egg. On this turn's end. It just does it once. So. Like, there is no special win condition, right? Like, they didn't say anything about win conditions. Hey Alizara, I just saw your picture. I just saw something out of the corner of my eye. It was the picture of your apartment. Do you have any more pictures? So I think... I think we can just kill it, to be honest. So let's run... You here? No, here.
One bolt.
So that will do 2 damage here. And then we'll do loyalty, which means... So loyalty means... This guy will do 2 damage to the nearest enemy, which is going to be this one, so the harpy dies. And we'll do 4 damage to the forktail. Perfect. Okay. End turn. Yeah, I saw. Do you have any other pictures of it? That was my question, I guess. I already asked you that question. So every turn on turn start, increase counter by 1 and damage random enemy by 2. Alright, so again, wait. So Deathwish, multiply this unit's counter by 3 and damage the unit by that amount. Okay, I don't really... We need to place this next round. Besides that, there isn't really anything pressing for us right now. So, sure, let's throw the drummer down here.
Again and again and again.
Alright, cool. Sorry, I'm very impatient, Alizar. You know me. So what happened here? So you spawned a harpy egg, fine. We're gonna end up doing damage to those, I guess. Slides out every turn on turn star. Yeah, fine. So let's do this. She's another drummer, okay.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
And then we need to drop the war wagon here.
Can't take it anymore.
Fine. So this guy is gonna kill these two on this turn. And then next turn we can drop another arbalist and maybe kill it. Oh, he's gonna consume these two, right? Shit. That's pretty ugly. It seems pretty big, like it seems to have a lot of space. Alright, so that got a lot of stuff from us. Let's say a lot of stuff. We have one more turn on our cooldown. Okay, we have an arbalist. Let's throw the arbalist out here. Do 5 damage there. Should we throw another arbalist out? 6 damage.
Arbalist at your command.
Yeah, alright. That's the kitchen. Like at the end or to the right? Okay, they passed. So what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna pull the decoy back. Oh no, I'm gonna use a decoy to grab one of the arbalists. Okay, cool. So let's use Meave to the right next to the living room. It's really dark. Is your house that you're in now dark as well, or would that be a new experience for you? But this house is super dark as well, so I know how sucky that can be. Ooh, I should have done that first. I could have got rid of this, but it doesn't matter anyway. Right, so it's my turn. Now is the time to pass. It'd be new. It's not nice. Like since the daylight savings has changed, like I'm super sleepy all the time. Yeah, like it depends on the lights as well. Like if you have decent light bulbs and stuff like this, it can feel not dark, but it's artificial light as well. For sure, like it's gonna be hard in the winter in Sweden. Right, so can throw down a scytheman.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
I mean, it still looks nice though, you know, like it seems spacious and it's white, it's clean. Okay, Forktail. Consume the 3 lowest allies out. Okay, allies, no worries. No, not a fucking problem. Scared me for a second there. Let's throw the drummer down.
Left, right, left, right.
Kitchen felt like a real deal breaker. Let me see kitchen. Yeah, like that corner is really dark, right? Alright, so Arbalist.
I'm a one say.
Yes. And let's throw... Should have probably thrown you down earlier. Oh shit, I should have used that. Fuck. I said they were painting the walls because they're in really bad shape. I should have been doing that before they showed it, right? Surely. Okay. So let's throw the Arbalist down. Right, 6 damage here. We'll do another bit of damage there. It's 4 damage. Nice, we got lucky there. So like if... So these two have this loyal attack, right? So when our leader does her turn, we get this loyal thing, which is damage a random enemy nearest the cell. So they could have damaged either of these two. This one would have spawned a harpy, 4 strength. But they both hit this one. That was lucky, very lucky. Alright, so is there anything else we can do? We can do that, but we don't need to. Okay, I think this is going to be okay. That's the kitchen again. Yeah, I mean, I assume they had the lights on in the kitchen at that point as well. Right, so it's kind of... It sucks. I'm going to drop the elf and onion soup. So what do we have? Move 3 cards to the other row on their side and damage any units moved by 4. So we could theoretically get rid of these 2 and spawn 1. That might be the one. Restraints. What the hell is restraint? Restraint cannot target bosses. Okay. Destroy the unit to the right and boost self by its power. If it's an artifact, boost self by current power instead. Meh. And Alchemist. I used to love this card. Restraint is Zeal. An order ability can be used on the same turn the card is placed. Aha, okay, cool. Order set a unit's power equal to the unit to its left. I think it's that. So we can move 3 cards to the other row on their side. So let's move you, you, and you. So you spawn a harpy, which is okay. Okay. There'll be other apartments. It's true. Like, you've had like quite a few viewings. Well, not what, like in the last month you've had 3 viewings, and I don't know how many opportunities you've had, but it seems pretty good, I think. So in 2 turns we can get rid of all the harpies. This Seleneo harpy. It's a cool fucking card. Transform all harpy eggs into harpies and boost self by 3 for each one transformed. It's pretty cool. There are 2 viewing for you total, so this was the second one. But yeah, you had the opportunity for the one like your mother's house as well, right? So considering you said it was like a 2-year plan, was it? It seems to be moving quite quickly now. I think anyway. That's my impression. I'm satisfied if we actually deal damage to this guy. I'll save it till next round actually. I think we're kind of okay. Right, sure, let's try this.
What? Who dares?
Just one. Alright. Yeah, okay, so what, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 damage. Take that. Yeah, let's not take that yet. So yeah, like, this battle is done, really. Unless something ridiculous happens. So we can do 3 damage. Shit. It's gonna be to that row. I don't want that. So maybe we just drop the pikemen.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
Show us the one you like better. Yeah, definitely. If you are starting your process now, then it's definitely good to have like patience, because maybe you will find something that you really love. Like after a while, maybe you'll start getting a bit more impatient, and then you can start settling for something. But I think it is better to wait for something you love, Alizara. Okay, so let's do this. So I want you to hit everything that's 4. Good, so that's plenty of damage. Okay. And then we can throw down this for order, which means we can do 4 damage to 3 cards, which is great because basically it's 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then we can summon something. We can summon a Scytheman. And it's the end of the turn. This is GG for sure. Hey, Mrs. Steelrose, how you doing? Are you having a nice day? Sure, we'll take the Merlot, so that means this guy is going to be 17. Okay, he's going to add 17, actually. Oh. How do I think about this game? Hi, WXXYWYW. Yeah, it's pretty good. Like, it's... Do you play Gwent at all? The multiplayer Gwent? I think that would change my answer, depending on if you say yes or no. Waiting too long to eat as always. It's important, Mrs. Steelrose, you have to eat. Does it deserve to buy? Well, if you play the multiplayer version, maybe not. Like, I'm quite early in the game. This is like 7 hours into the game. I'm still in the first act. If you play the multiplayer game, no. If you don't play the multiplayer game, then yes, I think. Like, I think there's lots of things that are like maybe not so boring or not so interesting if you play the multiplayer game. And there's lots of things that are like over-explaining to you if you know the game very well. But I think the world is really nice. I think the puzzles are nice. I think it's pretty cool. Like, I'm happy I bought it for sure. Very, very happy. It's also very story heavy as well. So there's lots of reading, lots of dialogue. If you like that kind of stuff, if you like the Witcher universe, I think it could be good. You're welcome. Okay, fortune smiles upon us. Those priestesses bought my story, blubbering and all. They accepted me as a pupil, but getting me hands on the cellar key was the tricky part. Still, I've gotten it now too. They've riches stacked to the ceiling. Gods be praised indeed. Wait for me tomorrow night at the foot of the embankment at the south wall. I'll carry what I can manage. Yes, keep an eye out. Probably just a wives' tale, but I got word some sort of nastiness has taken root in the wood. Boom. What's not nice is Twitch buffering. Are you downloading at the same time or something, Mrs. Theoros? I always do that, like if I'm installing a new game or if I'm uploading a video to YouTube. I always get buffering. But I guess that's obvious. Oh shit, I didn't say that you put it's fine now. Okay, cool. So the one that you liked was the one that the guy who put himself on the list 3 weeks before you got. Right? Thank you very much for the follow, WXXYWYW. Thank you very much. Welcome to the channel, my friend. It looks nice. The hint of brown is a lot nicer than in the other one. I don't know why. It is nicer. I still think you can hold out for a private kitchen and a private shower area as well, I think. Right, give me that loot. Okay, so this probably... Woohoo, happy days. Okay, actually, did I miss the loot here? No. Okay, so let's go inside now. So what's new? Workshop, training grounds. Okay, so I think it's actually giving this icon to me just based on if I can afford to upgrade. Let's do it. I hope one day I will get used to just saying those letters. Okay, so 1 recruit after every battle. 1, sure. Okay, we can get out of there now.
Melitele will not forget your sacrifice, nor will her faithful servants. Melitele will not forget your sacrifice.
Alright, thanks for that. So we want to go inside if we can. I guess we can only go through the front gate. Alright, so there's stuff there, but maybe it's easier to see rather than looking on the map. Like maybe oh, okay, fair enough. Big hole in the wall that I didn't notice.
Thank you, Your Majesty, on our own behalf and on that of our pilgrims. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Alright, fine.
On our own behalf and on that of our pilgrims.
Alright, so we can pray here. We'll get a boost to our morale. Cool. Your Majesty, the priestesses of Melitele implore you to leave an offering. The Mother Goddess smiles upon those who bow before her altar, they say, and leave a gift of gold at her feet. Yeah, of course it's a gift of gold. Okay, harmony with the gods, I treasure deeply. I'll not deny the Mother Goddess. I'm sure you'll find something really, really nice, Alizara. Alright, so anything that boosts our morale is worth it. So in the game, like every time we have a battle, if we have normal morale, our cards are normal strength. But they actually have 1 more point of strength if we have positive morale. If we have high morale. And if we have low morale, it's -1. So it's worth it. And we got a card. Cool, cool, cool. I think we'll actually add this. No, that's the wrong button. You know, I don't know if we want it actually. So boost allies by 2 and damage enemies by 2. Okay, that's cool. In the yeah, we don't have space for that. Decoy. No. I think we're gonna get rid of this Merlot. Boost allies, but it doesn't say like. It doesn't say which allies and which enemies. Like in the previous version of this card, like in the older version of Gwent, it was like boost 4 adjacent allies by 4 or something like this, or even 5 by 4. It's kind of weird. Let's try it out anyway. There's only one way to find out. Yeah, all conversations are not about the game, and especially not about my gameplay. Let's go. I think we can probably quick fast travel now. So we have a puzzle here. We have these items here that we can't get to right now. I want to try to get to these again. Like maybe there must be a way of getting there. It's just ridiculous. Let's fast travel here. I don't think we can cut across. Yeah, we have to go this way and up here. I think we can't go through this area either, but we can try. There's a documentary about London during World War II. I'd like to ask if resentment lingers among the elder generations. The generations from that time are really, really old at this point, right? Yeah, I mean, there are always like jokes about Germans and stuff like this in England, and I don't think. I mean, the kind of people that are doing it are people that I don't spend time with, but I think it's more like there will always be, not always be, but like with some people, there still is the decision to use military words when talking about relationship between England and Germany. So I don't think there's like animosity or anything like this, or resentment, the word you said, but I think a lot of people like to use it. How the hell? Man. Totally went. How do we end up this far away? Anyway. So yeah, I think not really, basically. I think the generation that lived through that are like really, really old now. And so I think the population of people that think like that, if they do still have animosity, is really, really tiny. Can we go through here? Is this the way? That's where it is. I think that's where we should be trying to get through. It's not possible. Yeah, if you have any questions about the game, WXXYWYW, you should feel free to ask anytime. Don't feel bad about interrupting their conversation. Traces of resentment? Yeah, maybe traces. But like, I think that there are more people in Britain, let's say in England actually, let's speak about England. I think there are more people in England that resent the fact that Germany won the European Championships in England in 1996 more than anything that happened in World War II. And so I don't think anybody really considers the bombings. I mean, shit, like Britain did it plenty as well. Like, I was in Dresden recently, you know, like, that's like the one that was most famously bombed, right? I think we can't get to this area. Not right now, anyway, so we can go this way. So I think, yeah, this is our actual main quest. So now that we've done faffing about, we can go up there. This is your first time to use the Switch? What do you mean? Oh shit, wrong way. You mean the device? No, surely not. When you were young, a friend of yours didn't allow Russians in his house, or rather his parents. Where was your friend from? And like, times of Soviet Union are much more recent than in World War II.
Guardians got hearts of stone. No mercy for a single soul.
Okay, so we do have that. Right, so let's continue on our main quest. Using the app to watch the game show. Okay, okay, got you. So not Switch, Twitch. Okay, I understand now.
Look at the palisades. The machines of war. Too many to count.
I cannot fathom it. Has Nilfgaard sent all its forces into Lyria?
No, your grace. But a single army.
Gods protect us.
Jesus.
The Queen uttered a juicy curse. Dravagrad stood before them, Nilfgaardians all round it, 3, perhaps 4 battalions of armoured infantry, arbalists and cavalry behind them. Trebuchet volleys had punched holes in the walls, while battering rams had twisted the main gate open. But elsewise, the city was mere moments from falling to the foe.
Hey, Ankov. Yeah, I don't think it's a surprise for Finland, considering the proximity to Russia that Finland had, and I mean, it did have a battle at the start of World War II as well, right?
Doomed! We stand not a chance. Nilfgaard outnumbered us twofold. More!
An invasion,
Then our men
actually.
must put double the spirit into the fight. Double the heart. Lyria!
Emboldened by their valiant queen and commander, the Lyrians charged headlong at Nilfgaard's lines into a hail of bolts and arrows.
Alright, let's go. It's a massive battle. This should be like losing, right? Like, we should get smashed here. The Nilfgaardian soldiers were well equipped. Each wore heavy black plate, a helm topped with black wings, and wielded a tall Pavis shield emblazoned with a golden sun. The Lyrians, in their quilted jackets and light mail, appeared all the smaller and weaker by comparison. Yet they were to prove that imposing Nilfgaardian armor was but a pretense of power. That is Pavis. Pavis. Let me look it up. Yeah, of course it doesn't have. It's not. Okay. Pavis was a long, oblong shield used in the late 14th century to early 16th centuries. Often large enough to cover the entire body. So is that one of these great shields? Is it called a great shield? You took a mistake. Twitch. No problem, no problem. We understand now. It's all good. I hope you're having a nice day. WXXYWYW. Alright, let's start this battle. Let's go. Okay, so... Okay, they don't have a leader card. Or I guess they have a commander rather than a leader. Every turn on turn start, restore a unit to its base power. If it's destroyed, Meave wins the battle. Wait. What? What? How? If I return a unit to its base power, how is it going to be destroyed? Well, not how. If that really, it doesn't make sense. So like I take that to, I don't know, 3, and then it restores it to 5. How is it destroyed? Chalk off. Now you really need to eat something, Mr. Steel Rose. Really need to eat something. Alright, so I say we're gonna need to do some damage here. You do good damage now. If you give us the right bronze card. It's even worse than Chenkov. I think that's okay.
Attack! Rid this city of all black-clad filth!
Your Grace, I see the commander. We must train our efforts on him.
Hell cats out!
I remember you. Okay. So this... She will do damage to all enemies with the same power. So... we could actually get rid of these early on. Yeah, that makes sense, Alizar. Wait, I missed Chekhov. So this guy was German? That you're talking about? Alright, so... say... we run you. Yeah. Wagenberg. Yeah. Okay, so next round we play... actually, it doesn't matter what we play next round, we play something, as long as this stays alive. Right, what is immune? Cannot be targeted. Shit. Okay, so... so we have to kill this guy first? A pain in the ass. Okay, German, yeah. Okay, so we can end turn. So we have to get rid of this guy, basically. Okay, next time an enemy uses its order ability, boost self by 2 and gain 2 armor. That's fine. We don't have to worry about that. How do we do this? We need to get 10 damage here for anything to work for us.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Right, so that's... we use the Arbalist next turn. That's 6 damage. Plus 4 damage here. Okay. So... Arbalist.
Arbalist at your command.
6 damage. 3. Fuck, they did damage to him. Okay. So actually, we can do 4 damage to 3 here. So let's do that. We get rid of you. That's great. So next time we can maybe try to get rid of these. Hopefully they didn't bring out the same one. Okay, yeah. So let's attack these. Sure. Alright, that's the end of the turn. Sure. Okay. Alright, so I think we're okay here. I mean, optional, eliminate the commander. We don't do that. Shit. I mean, we couldn't have anyway, but... Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's the end of the fight. They don't... Oh, that's not necessarily true. Maybe they keep going. No, they just pass, so this is the end of the fight. Sure. Okay, so I can just keep going as hard as I can, basically. So, let's summon all copies of this unit.
Ours is not to reason why.
Right, in turn. They're gonna keep passing, so maybe we can actually kill this guy. From Hong Kong. Cool. Very, very nice. You are a long way away. So, next we can throw the soup down, which means damage the unit by 1. It's not of much use. Sure. We throw you here. In turn. No. So let's play you. It's 12 damage. We have space for one more card here. On this row. Wait. Every turn it turns. Okay, so now I understand. So it says restore a unit. It's going to restore itself. It's the only one there. Feck. Okay, we can't do this. We can try. No, we can't do this. Shit. So close. So close. I guess it's getting late in Hong Kong. Man, that's annoying. Alright, let's just pass. We can't do it. Oh man, I fucked this up completely. Why does this always happen to me? Why doesn't it happen to anybody else?
Your Grace, there, on the horizon. Reinforcements for the foe.
Yo, I'm restarting that. I'm restarting that. Okay, so we can redraw these. Scythemen. Seriously, stay away, Scythemen. That was incredibly annoying. I mean, it said that it was normal, normal rules. Anyway, fine. Sure. Yep, you can chat with everybody.
Your Grace, I see the commander. We must train our efforts on him.
Ennard Fane!
Alright, so still we have to get rid of this this guy. Let's go for him straight away. It's okay. Let's throw out a drummer.
Again and again and again.
And Adam is nice, Alizar. And Adam is nice. You forgot about Adam. So I mean, that he's intrinsically resilient then? The commanders are always resilient? There are so many things that were not explained in this. And Adam is really nice too, of course. Yes, thank you very much. Chat is nice, Adam is really nice. Let's see what you give us. Of course.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
Let's throw another one of these
An
down.
army's a waste of time for one like me.
Hairstyle is very cool. Thank you very much. A special talent for gameplay. Thank you very much. I'm sure that's a compliment. I'm sure that's a compliment. Oh man, these sidemen are going to drive me crazy.
Aye.
So, now we can put an Arbalist down, which gives us 6 damage. Boom. Which means that we can target anyone now. Man, I think this information is not clear at all. Sometimes these jokes are sassy. It pretends to be a 6-hour stream. Man. This requesting to be called nice by Alizar has really backfired on me. Really backfired on me. So, in one turn we can do some damage here. I think we use this next turn. Jokes become a bit internal, it's true. So damage an enemy by 3. Has 2 charges. Whenever an ally is destroyed, gain 1 charge. That's pretty cool. I'm scared it's gonna die straight away. So damage an enemy by 3. Let's try this twice. I want to see what he does. If he's going to restore himself, or he's going to restore these, or what? Like if he's random. It's himself. I don't know. Got a lot of games in Steam. Yeah, I have a lot of games in Steam. I have a big Steam library. What's your favorite game? WXXYWYW. Okay, so yeah, so let's do this. How do you... sure, I mean... Alright, so all of the trebuchets are gone. Oh, they're trebuchets. That's a lot of games, Mr. Steros. Even for me, that's a lot of games. So, intern. I think we can bring one back. Maybe we take this back. Alright, end turn. Alright, so we won the first one. Yeah, it's nice when it happens. Like, it means so little, but it's so nice when it happens. Like, I can't remember where, like it was like a week ago or something like this in the shop, and like had like, I don't know, something like 20 euro cents too little for something, and the girl in the shop was like, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. It's just so rare. Violent and cooperative games. Hello. Do you mean like Counter-Strike, or what's his plan to get you back? Killing zombies. Okay, so let's get rid of one of you. And war wagons are not necessarily that valuable to us right now.
On the horizon. Reinforcements for the foe.
Right, so after 3 turns on turn start, draw cards until your hand is full. Okay. So we're gonna drop you now. We're gonna get rid of him as soon as possible. Actually, let's do it straight away. Or not. Sure, why not? Let's just do it. Okay, shit, so it's just a status. Okay, so it's like this. You can't actually target it. Oh, that's horrible. Alright, so let's hold on to these two charges. Alright. Alright, so this guy boosts himself every time we use an order ability, which is like this, for example. How do we do this?
I'm coming, I'm coming.
So we can get rid of this guy straight away. Probably after 4 turns we might try and drop this guy. So if we use this twice, that's 6. Plus this one is 4 damage. So that's 10 damage in total. So if we can get 2 arbalists. No, how do we do that? We can't do that. You have to maybe get one from the drummer? I don't know. Cool. So next. Right, so I kind of want this guy out at some point.
Left, right,
sure.
Left, right. Alright, I kind of want to do this in two rounds rather than 3. I'm not going to summon this as well. I'm going to wait until we might get some nice RNG and try and kill him. Not next round, but the one after. So that means we should throw the war wagons down now.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Alright, let's try this.
Yes.
Alright, so these are going to get really boosted on the order abilities we're going to use. Deploy, draw a copy of this unit, and Deathwish discard all copies of this unit from hand and deck. Right, whatever. Not too worried about that. We don't actually have a card. So wait, 6, 10. We're going to do 9 damage from this row. We're really banking on the drummer doing something. Fuck. This is all wrong. Like, I can't... You know what? Let's do this.
I'm a monster.
So on turn start, restore a unit to its base power. I think when it says a unit, it's actually this unit. So it should be restore this unit instead of a unit. I think that's a mistake. It's actually an incredibly Polish mistake to make as well. So Arbalist. Here. Remember to save. I remember that. Shit, man, we have 1.
again. Okay, we might get lucky and do damage to this guy here. Perfect. Okay, cool. We got him.
They retreat! Your Majesty, the city's ours!
Alizara. Okay, cool. We did it. We actually had one more move for that turn that we could have maybe used. It wasn't necessarily going to save us.
The Nilfgaardians fled in panic, abandoning war machines, shields, and arms, even their wounded. The defenders rejoiced. They laughed boisterously, and cries of delight and chanting could be heard all around. "Warrior Queen," they shouted. "Meve! Meve! Meve!"
Hear that, your grace?
I do. No sound rings more lovely to a ruler's ear. Yet rest on our laurels we cannot. Caldwell, the situation in the town, what can you tell me?
Wall breached. Thrice. 400 wounded, near 1,000 without roofs over their heads. All nothing compared to the grain stores. Went up in smoke during the siege. And it's some time yet afore the harvest.
Take it easy, Chekhov. Have a nice evening. If I don't see you, you don't return. I don't know what that's called. Like if they were for like protection, like for example against grinding your teeth, or like in a boxing match, it'd be called gum shields. But for whitening, I don't know, to be honest. I love this. This is what we would say in my city in England, but it's actually not correct English. It should be roofs with FS rather than VES for like roof on a house. It should be FS rather than VES. But I'm totally like roofs. Gum shields for whitening. Cool. Deal. Good enough.
Your Grace, the war's just begun, I know. All coins should bolster the army, yet if we leave the folk of Dravograd no gold, there will be hunger, with all the attendant discord.
Yeah. And if you do get into a boxing match, like, by mistake, you're prepared. Right, so if we leave folk of Dravograd no gold, oh, there'll be hunger. Oh, no way. Fuck. We shouldn't be just spending our money willy-nilly, because sometimes we have to... Ouch. So we have to let them starve, basically. Right, Dravograd will have to manage on its own.
You saw the state of the garrison here. Its men fought barefoot, no foot wrappings even. Is my meaning clear? I must have a strong army to command. Lacking that, other towns will fall, more grain stores will burn, and famine will visit not Dravograd alone, but all Lyria.
You see the rats running in the background? I'm scared to click just in case it changes screen. You don't get to see it. I missed it then. There was a rat.
Caldwell, the gold I need very much.
As you command, Your Grace.
The battle we've won, there's just the war that remains. And Nilfgaard will strike again, doubt it not. We must move on. Caldwell, ride ahead to Lyria. My son must call a gathering of the Council of Peers. Tell him so. We'll have much to discuss.
My
Raynard
son.
and I will follow with the troops. We shall seek out any Nilfgaardian stragglers, prevent them from rejoining the main force.
This card has been removed from your army. Nice. Look at the freaking little dog. Didn't even see that. Okay, this card has been added to your army and can be found in the command tent. Fake Florin.
Meve's two adjutants bowed and left the Queen to think. She was hungry, sore from the fight, spent. Yet sensing her soldiers' eyes upon her, she set off for the stable, her gait brisk, her head held high.
Alright, nice. I'm really, really happy about that. That was a nice battle. It's pretty tough. Yeah, it's a good thing, Alizara. You should smile. So... So units take turn dealing damage equal to their power until one of them is destroyed. This can be really, really useful. I think probably slightly more useful than Lyrian Horn. Slightly. I made you smile. So happy. Oh. What do you mean? Why is it invalid? That cannot be saved. What's the problem? Oh. Oh, okay, because we lost the card. So sure, I guess it's gonna have to be one of these. You know, we can actually craft cards as well. I think not from here. Yeah, we can actually. So we have 2 war wagons. The arbalists are good. I don't think we can have more than 5. You have to change your account name. Maybe. Maybe. I think you can change your name every 60 days. So I don't know if you can do it immediately after you make the account, but maybe you have to wait 60 days. I don't know. It's okay. Like, there's no problem. For me, anyway. There's no problem with your name. But it is quite long to say. It's very tongue twisting. WXXYWYW. A little bit. Just a little bit. So, was it Wixiwiv? Wixiwheel? Vixiviv? Alizara? I don't know. I think maybe we take more drummers. Same thanks about Wixiwheel. Keep it. You have to keep it now, Wixiwheel. You don't have to, but maybe you should. Hey Sangspot, how you doing? Alright, let's take you. I think that's okay. These drummers are great. I'd probably like to get rid of the Scytheman at some point. To be honest. You have an English name, Justin Wang. Or however you feel. However you are comfortable, you know? Alright, so Nilfgaard crossed the border in 3 spots, near Spala, Scala and Rivia. Enemy march to capital temporarily halted by victory at Dravograd, but further attacks expected in near future. Imperial forces simultaneously attacking Temerian allies. Enemy scouts seen surveying road to Aedean. You're doing alright. Yeah, the game's pretty good. Like it's kind of nice and relaxing, and it goes at a pretty slow pace, I think. But I'm enjoying it. I hope everybody else is enjoying it. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Like it's slow. It's really slow, but it feels relaxing rather than boring, if that makes sense. So enemy scouts seen surveying road to Aedean. Imperial fleet movements near ports of Novigrad, Rogovan, and Blaviken suggest attack on Redania also planned. All north in danger. Alright. So let's go. There is a no, I thought that was a puzzle icon there.
Golden armor, golden air, reaps blacklads like grain. Maeve, Maeve, Maeve.
They love us. I think it's very common for people from Japan, China, and Korea, Hong Kong, etc. to have English versions of their name as well. I have a student next week from Korea, and her name, I can't remember, so I have to check. Actually, it's not next week, it's in a few weeks. But she has an English name, well, a European name. The hell is it? It's on the 5th. It's not on the 5th. Come on, man. You only heard that about Thailand. I think I haven't heard that about Thailand. Yeah, I have a student. She's like 7 years old, and she's called Alice from Korea. Right. My lady, the villagers fear an attack from Nilfgaardian marauders. They ask that you order a group of soldiers to remain to offer protection. Of course, for they are my subjects. I should do what I must to keep them from harm. Yeah, if they're willing to pay the guards from their own pockets, by all means. I think we just do that, of course. Yeah, it is, right? The fact that they get to choose it themselves instead of their parents is like, you just came back from Thailand. Thailand is great. I love Thailand. Were you just in Bangkok? Kind of. I mean, yeah, the long and short of it is that it is that. But like, did you know that when the US were trying to decide the official language of USA, it was very, very close that it could have been German as well. And so like, if that vote had gone a different direction, like, who knows what side USA would have been on in World War One. And also, like, the language of the globe could have been German as well, you know? It's kind of interesting. Alright, let's go for a little walk anyway.
Neve stood surrounded by advisors, discussing, when all at once they heard a mighty thud.
Bloody hell!
They looked to see a cavalryman who'd clearly fallen from his saddle. The men who'd witnessed the blunder began to jest, only to choke on their laughter, as the wretch, having risen to his hands and knees, began to shake and vomit blood. The medic's diagnosis: poison. In spite of his best efforts, the cavalryman breathed his last that very night. Soon, several other riders developed the same symptoms, and at the last shared their comrade's fate. All were buried at the roadside, beneath an old willow.
This looks to be no coincidence,
Reynard said gravely.
Our stores of water. Someone's poisoned them. We must find the fiend. In the interim, your majesty must quench her thirst with wine.
Yes, sir. If you say so. Pattaya. I didn't get to go there, unfortunately. I heard it's very beautiful. I assume that's what you mean, right? Pattaya.
Milady, a strange
Yeah,
boat
Pattaya.
floated past. Thought it imperial, but it flew not black sails, but red ones. Deep red, like blood.
Yeah, I'm with you, Sankspell. I'm with you. Alright, let's take this. Come on, we've got to be able to chat to this fisherman. What? You serious? I would love to be able to zoom in on this game. I really miss the fact that you can't zoom in with like the scroller. Unfortunately. Hey, my lady, the owner of the mill has said the collection of this gold was a trying task, but he offers it to you for betterment of the army. Okay, model subjects. One others should look to. Here's our thanks. Share the gold with our soldiers, let that serve as additional incentive. Let's take the money. We don't need higher morale right now. And Lord knows we need the money. So, let's have a look at the map now. We're going to pay some scouts. Alright, let's go back here. Have you started your new job then, Sankspell? Did I mark this? Yeah, I did. Okay.
Horns sounded. Neve recognized them at once as those of the Lyrian vanguard. She drew her sword and prepared to face the invader. Yet coming down upon her force were not Nilfgaardians, but bearded warriors clad in leather, horned helmets on their heads. This was not so. The Queen could not believe her eyes.
Skelligan raiders? This far inland?
But this was no time to be bewildered. Meve spurred her horse. It neighed and reared, and then the twain leapt into the fray.
Excuse my language, but why the fuck do they need to know your sister's identity? Alizar, you're asking the wrong question. But yeah, also why not, of course. But like, the fuck's that about? Because they need to have a witness to fill out the I-9 form. What's... Yes, you are polite, Alizar. I am not polite. What's an I-9 form? But, I mean, except my OOK, but what is an I-9 form? In other news, I'm traveling next month as well. Only for 2 days. Or 3. 2 or 3 days I'm traveling next month, so I might not be streaming for a couple of days again. Sorry. Skelligers fight differently than the other folk of the north. With a song on their lips, they throw themselves at enemy sword and axe. With an eager smile, they welcome barrages of arrows, shrugging off all wounds. It's no small feat to best the islanders in battle. Yet it is possible, as Meve was about to prove. Not polite. Not polite. That's what I said. I know is the form for verification of working in the US. Would it not be easier just to get a different witness? Yeah, you're just way ahead of me, Alizar. Just way ahead of me. So, optional eliminate Lippy Goodmund. Okay, so follow the main objectives to win the puzzle or battle. The battle will only last 1 round. Okay, guys, remember, 1 round. So what is it, like your new HR department? Right, choose the card to redraw. Let's just hide. So after 1 turn on turn start, force the highest unit to damage Lippy by its power, then Lippy damages that unit by its power. By his power. What? Jesus. Alright. So, this is not going to be massively valuable, but we might as well take it. Might be... It's the opposite of massively, minorly valuable. Right, Nora U. Okay, Arbalist, fine. Wagenburg, sure. Okay, Drama is fine as well. War Wagon, that can be okay. Let's see how this goes.
Reynard, what the devil? Sea raiders here.
Alright. So, first of all, we need the Wagenburg. And you know what? Like, this is not good. So he's gonna fight against this one now. Shite. So we're gonna lose this guy straight away. Yeah.
Let us put our steel to the test.
So what? I don't know how to do this. So every card, like for example, this card is going to be of no use to us besides the 7 strength that it has. Arena ally takes damage, boosts this unit by 1. Okay. So like, we can't do its order on its immediately. It has to wait, so it's gonna die to this anyway. Yeah, I'm throwing it down.
An army's a waste of time for one like me. Ariel's been chosen. The gods speak to him.
I just love the accents in this game. Like in this universe. No, not in this universe. But like I love the accents in the CDPR games. The accents in the books are not necessarily the same, I think. So what you force the highest unit to damage. Okay.
Can't take it anymore.
Okay. Whenever an enemy takes damage, we consumed by 1. So you're all the same. Oh man. So let's throw an obelisk down right now.
Give me a time.
4 damage. This obelisk will die now.
We'll ransack your temples! Wipe ourselves on your vestments!
On me vestments. Alright, same here. I mean, it's not considered a puzzle, but kind of feels like a puzzle.
Obelisk to your command.
Alright, let's do another attack here. It's shite. Yeah, if it remains a problem, maybe that's how you do it, right? Okay, damage an enemy by 2 if it was destroyed, boost self by 5. I'm kind of hoping that we can use this last and do a lot of damage to this guy. Yeah, fingers crossed, Sang Spell. You're supposed to be spending this time relaxing.
I'm a war, sir.
I don't know how to win this. I'm pretty sure we had this conversation about you relaxing in this time, Sang Spell. Pretty sure. I haven't got the best memory, but still.
Gods are blowing fair winds today.
I don't know. Yeah, seriously. Right. Yeah, it just has to be like this. This actually plays like a puzzle, I think. Let's take the elf and onion soup. Next turn that would have been good. So a unit's power equal to the unit on its left, sure. Read. Just read Adam next time, please.
You've got stones, wench.
You just call me a wench. Alright. So let's wait, let's run you first. Come on. Okay, then decoy you. In turn.
Olga Blackhand's taking on new swabbies.
So like once again, this description is not great, right? After one turn on turn start force, the highest unit to damage Lippy by its power. So it should say highest unit on the board, right, or something.
One boat.
You wanna pass, you gotta pay. Can't let you through elseways.
Yeah, we are fucked. Shit, man, you can't be targeted. Wait, it's not immune. Force 2 units to duel. I can't click on him. God, that sucks. Shit, man. We lost. Let's try it again. Meve's army was overpowered and forced to retreat to safer ground. From there, the Queen planned her next moves. Alright. So let's go in a different direction this time. You are useless. You are valuable. You are also valuable, so that's 12 damage, really. You, I don't really care too much for. We lost you straight away. War Wagon, on the other hand, is great. Decoy, whatever. Yeah, Elf and Onion Soup. Okay, I think we go like that. Let's try and take as much HP with us. HP, not HP. Sang smell. Sang smell. Sorry, sang spell. And Kev. HP. HP. Sorry, sang spell. Alright, start off, we can run with you.
A time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
Alright, so that's 13 damage we'll do on him now. That's great. We can like pace these.
The gods are with us.
Right. Next we run you.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf I am.
So he will take 11 damage now. Perfect. So he's the next highest one.
Let us put our steel to the test.
Okay, this could be interesting. So we're gonna do the same again. War Wagon.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
In turn. So next he should duel this one. We should use more powerful cards. I wish I had more powerful cards. But unfortunately, we don't. So I think we go... You know what? No. Let's take the pikeman here.
I'm coming.
So he could take one of them, but he could also take one of these two as well, theoretically. Yeah, okay, cool. That's perfect. He'll take this one next. Okay, I think I got it this time, actually. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to use the Arbalist now.
Arbalist at your command.
Which is 8 damage. Plus we'll do our leader ability, which is 4 damage, plus another 2. Okay, great. So next time he takes him for 10 damage. Or he takes him. We might actually survive with one more round for this guy. This could work. I think I got this. Okay, perfect. He took him. Okay. He's going to play a card, a 6, which is actually an 11 now. Fantastic. Come on. Okay, it's not. Yeah, so let's throw you down. Again, so that's 8 damage again. End of the turn, he'll take a 10. Yeah. Perfect. Next round, he'll take another 10.
You've sailed into troubled waters, mate.
Okay. Wait. 9-9. Okay. So I think we throw you here now.
Aye.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, I think we got this. So we can throw another scytheman down.
Listen to me, old lady.
Next round we boost them both. Yeah, I think we have this. Think we have this.
Gods are blowing fair winds the day.
No, I probably played like 2 or 3 hours of Hearthstone, so like I'm not really into it, to be honest. I never really gave it enough time, I suppose. There are some people here that play Hearthstone, just not me. How about you? Do you like it? Right, so let's throw Scytheman down.
This harvest will be reaping black clad.
And now we're going to use Meeb's ability, which is going to boost all of these. And it's going to do 4 damage. Boom. Okay, so he'll take 13 damage next round. And then round after that he'll take 12 damage. We might have this. We played it a lot, then Quick Foot went. Nice.
Taking on new swabbies. What do you say?
Okay, so we do, what, like 8 damage? Yeah, 8 damage. Come on.
You wanna
Okay,
pass,
perfect.
you gotta pay. Can't let you through elsewise.
Fuck. That was freaking close, man. Alright, we're gonna do that again. Cost you a lot of money. I think that was the thing, like I had a long period where I didn't play computer games or video games, and in this time like people were playing Hearthstone, and so when I started, or I even thought about playing it, everyone was just saying it's so expensive to keep up. So for me to actually catch up would have been ridiculously expensive. So I would have been spending the money in a shorter period that everyone had spent over the last few years. I would be spending it in months. It just wasn't worth it. I don't know how to do this. Okay, so 10. Might be of slight value. Let's try it.
Reynard, what the devil? Sea Raiders here!
Okay. So whatever we put down first is gone. So what do we sacrifice? An Arbalist? Hey, Fizzy Flask. You're streaming in half an hour. Nice, cool. Good to know. Thank you for letting us know, Fizzy Flask. Have a good stream if I don't get around to seeing you. Played all copies of this unit, guy.
Ariel's been chosen. The gods speak to him.
And then the Arbalist next, and then we would have got like 3 damage from the Arbalist. I didn't use that. That's what shit, man. That's why I wanted to use the Arbalist, because I could have used this, which would have got us 2 more damage from the Arbalist. Fuck. So again, whatever we play, sure, let's try the pikeman. Sure.
Ours is not to reason why.
The gods are with us.
Again, I'm just wasting her.
Aye.
Where did Chekhov go? He said that he was going to go away for a little while. Maybe he's just lurking. I play another 6 and make this guy bigger with ping. Okay. So at least it's going to be 13 damage, right? I don't know, I think I didn't have the right deck to start with. Or right hand, sorry. Actually, probably not the right deck either. Right, so next time he's going to use this one. So now we can throw down Wagenberg. Yeah, and so this one is going to be taken next. So he'll take this one, then he'll do damage to this one. Therefore, no, he'll boost this one, therefore he'll be the highest one next round. This could be the way.
We'll ransack your temples, wipe ourselves on your vestments.
Right, it's perfect. So, how do you know that I need it? Yeah, I mean, if I don't want you to do it, I would just tell you to go away. Okay, I would have thought of you, Fizzy Flask. Playing South Park Stick of Truth. Cool. Thank you very much for letting us know. That's good news. Great, I'm looking forward to it. It's Thronebreaker, which is the kind of story mode of Gwent, which is a separate game. Came out like 2 weeks ago. So let's take this. Okay, this could be right. Ah shit, these guys didn't get boosted. Whenever an enemy takes damage. Okay, perfect. So yeah, we've kind of sent them into this spiral now. Not quite. Yeah, it looks very similar. Definitely looks similar. Alright, so next. You know what, I'm gonna put this guy... No, I want to do that next round. I might take the Arbalest now. So we take the Arbalest now. We do 5 damage. Then we do 10 damage from the Arbalest. But then these guys are going to be 8. These guys are going to be 8. Which means we can start putting these guys down. Well, at least we can put 2 of these guys down. So I think we go Arbalest first.
One goat.
We'll see. How are you feeling about it anyway, Fizzy Flask? Are you nervous or
They've sailed into troubled waters.
just fine? Water off a duck's back. Alright, so throw the drama down.
Again and again and again.
Then let's attack. That's another boost, that's great. This might be the one. I still don't think we have the right cards for it, or the right hand for it. Okay, so we got 9.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Ooh. Fuck.
We must trust each other.
Let's do that again. So we got an Arbalest. Sure, we're going to do 13 damage this round. We can actually go and do these ones as well. Okay. And this one. Okay. It's going to start taking our cards now, but that's actually okay.
You've got stones, wench.
Not too nervous. You mean you don't have bots or fancy stuff prepared?
Taking on new swabbies.
Yeah, I think you'll be okay. Cool. Exciting stuff. So Scytheman. Sure.
Should have listened to me old lady.
And we can throw down Drama, so we can use that next round. We'll put him here in the hope that we get an Arbalist.
Left, right.
Gods are blowing fair winds the day.
I think maybe we don't do it though. But PS4 and use high-tech to link your mouse and keyboard to the PS. Yeah, I believe it. Like everybody, I play Overwatch and so many people are complaining about people who use mouse and keyboard with PlayStation 4. They're so angry about it.
This harvest will be reaping black-clad heads.
Okay.
Again and again and again.
You want to pass, you gotta pay. Can't let you through elseways.
Alright. That wasn't too bad considering that I didn't like the hand that we'd been given to start off with. Alright, it's our third attempt here. Maybe we keep that one. I don't want that. You're okay. Yeah, you two are okay. Same with you. Odo is great. The timing for this is not. Yeah, I failed again. It's tough.
Reynard, what the devil? Sea Raiders here!
We can play the soup first, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, you know what?
Aye.
I don't know if this is what you said last time, Anchor, but I think that's right. Okay, that's 13 damage. 17, in fact. To start off. Okay, so whenever an ally takes damage, boost this unit by 1. Fine, fine, fine. Well, we need something else for this round now. I mean, it's going to get boosted by 1 every round, basically. What is the banner here? It reduces the cooldown for Maeve. You can move it to the other row, but that's no real value. I mean, it could be like convenient for 1 Arbalist attack, but that's it. In fact, you could use it once with that as well. Maybe. Right. So we take, if you put this, I think we wait for her order for this war wagon. Are you suggesting it, or are you just laughing at the name? Thank you. I think it's actually the move.
Alright.
Got any victuals?
Also being excited. I take it easy, Fizzy Flask, and good luck. Have fun. Okay, most of all, have fun. If you're not having fun, there's no point doing it. Alright.
Let us put our steel to the test.
Okay, so these two are gonna get taken down sooner or later. Let's throw another Wagenberg down first, though. Let's give that to them. Let's be generous and give that to them. Oh man, I should have put. It was War Wagon that I meant to put down. Yeah. What an idiot. Okay, so we can do that now. It doesn't have the same value
You can try to win them all,
that it could have had.
We'll ransack your temples! Wipe ourselves on your vestments!
Okay. So now I think we can run the Arbalist. No, actually, now we got the Scytheman.
Should have listened to me, old lady.
Okay, so we got booster 13 here, which means that he dies first. That's okay. Okay, deal. So now we can start putting these guys down. Shit. Okay. So let's throw you down.
Left, right, left, right.
Give us all you got!
Okay, cool. This could work. This could work. So one more here.
Again and again and again.
I'll save these for both on the same turn, and then we'll probably go with this guy as well.
You've sailed into troubled waters, mate.
Yeah, like as long as I think we're okay for the moment. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use both of these. Okay, we got another drummer. That's great. Which actually makes a decision for us. Okay, so we have an Arbalist, which is still not the highest. So we do damage here of 8. Now we still have a card to put down, so we can put an Arbalist here. So we do damage of 9. And still, we'll take 17 damage on this turn. And we still have 2 cards. I think everyone is from Europe? No, Europe or USA. Europe or North America.
You've got stones, wench.
You've got.
Gods are blowing fair winds today.
Right, so.
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
Shit, I should have played this first. Right, so Rivian Pikeman, good. Okay, now.
This artist will be
good.
black-clad heads.
Let's throw you as well. So we have another Arbalist. Shit, we could have shifted these to another row.
I'm a won't say.
Okay, and we can attack, which may cause these 3 to do damage as well. Yeah, they did damage, but not in the right place. That's gonna be close. I think what happened last time is he just passed. Come on. Give 1 charge to adjacent units with order.
So if we put this between these two. Lyrian Hajduk? Shit, we can't put it there. Back. Oh man. I think we lost. We don't have an order there. It's gonna pass and that's GG. That was close. Oh my god. That was so close. So close.
The Skelligers fought hard, fought bravely, brought mayhem. Yet the Queen's ordered, disciplined force won the day.
After 3 attempts.
The islanders seemed entirely undismayed at their defeat. A trait of theirs, I must admit, I've ever admired.
Well, you're right scrappy for landlubbers. Lippy Goodman applauds you for your pluck, Queen. When we sup, me and the lads will drink your health.
Drink your health. Well, I was on about more killing Lippy Goodman than the actual battle. That was more important to me. Okay, so this card's been added to your army. We have a bear. Boom. Right, so punish the raiders or turn the Skelligers against Nilfgaard. What do you think? We've been very lenient so far. Turn the Skelligers against Nilfgaard. Yeah, we're against Nilfgaard. Nilfgaard are they are attacking our lands. All of the north are enemies of Nilfgaard right now. So I guess that's the answer, right?
That we shall yet see, sir. We must know something first. What brings you this far inland? What drove you from the sea?
Meve asked, crossing her arms.
Ha! What always drives us? Looting and pillaging. The coast's picked clean since long, so we set our longships up the Arooooooooo for gold and glory.
Amusing. I always assumed you to be honourable folk.
And who dares to claim elsewise?
What a conversation.
Your very actions do so. You've attacked a land preoccupied, a land already at war with invaders, but I suppose it makes sense. You've ever feared to attack Imperials?
The Queen prodded gently.
What did you say, wench?
Gudmund had quickly turned red with rage.
I'll prove just how wrong you are, I will! Why, we'll be drinking mead from Nilfgaardian helmets for sundown! Follow me, lads!
Meve smiled as she watched the islanders gather their gear and prepare to march. She doubted not in the least that Gudmund would honor his pledge.
Cool. Gotta love the word wench, right? It's up there with unfortunate little waif. Okay, give me that. Cool, plus 10. You need that in emote form. You mean like as in soundbite? Now we already got one from earlier. I'll find it for you later.
Here the damage seems not so great.
It appears Nilfgaard's not yet turned its forces towards the capital. We're likely to encounter no more than pathfinders and foragers.
So I hope.
Alright, so see, there's no loot nearby. Okay. Yep. So it's just gonna have to be a surprise for everybody else, I guess. Alright, can we just go around the back here? Is there any value? Man, I'm gonna stop wasting money on scouts. I've used it so often that the whole area is just picked clean. Alright, we have a puzzle up here. Let's just go in here first, I guess. Yeah, what do you think about that anchor of like having, I don't know if it's notifications, but like donation amounts, not donation, cheer amounts that are like sound bites, like just low amounts but like strange sound bites. Just for fun. Okay, we going into... Sure, let's go up first. Let's go to that puzzle. But it's this way. And so I guess my question is not like, would you use them, but more like, would you find it bothersome if it happened? The sound bites are like 2 seconds long, for example. Okay. According to legend, a mage by the name of Cornelius the White once lived in Pridham. Following a conflict with town elders, he was forced to escape with haste. Before fleeing, however, he first hid his entire fortune in a nearby crevice. Aware other residents would seek the treasures for themselves, he dared not leave it without a guardian. Strange one's not a fan. Okay. Alright, so it's puzzle. Let's see. Yeah, I should definitely have one for subscribers and stuff like this, because I don't actually have the sound at all, right? Okay. So, wait. Eliminate all foes. If there are 3 or more copies of this unit, combine them into lesser Dao. Deathwish spawn 2 boulders. Deploy. Destroy the unit to the right and boost self by its power. If it's an artifact, boost self by current power instead. So what I'm supposed to... I'm supposed to turn it into a Dao? Wait. Yeah, I guess I am. Ooh, no. Not yet. Okay, war wagon.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
This kind of has no value. So like, I'm gonna attack this. Alright. Okay, so let's attack it.
Your command.
And we have to end turn. I don't know how much health this lesser Dao's gonna have, basically. But I think this is what we have to do. We have to actually attack it. So now there's 3 of them. We have lesser Dao, which has 5. Deathwish spawn 2. Jesus, man. Alright. So let's take that. Okay, now we have 5. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna... The 3 or more lesser Dao, combine them into Dao. Deathwish spawn 2 lesser Daos. Fuck. Alright. So. Let's move you and you in turn. This is the weird one.
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
Okay. And then we throw these 2 on this line. And then we can kill both of them at the same... Wait.
If the ring won't
just take the whole finger.
It's not gonna work, but
One man's battlefield is another man's ripe patch for harvest.
Jesus Christ. We have to do a lot more damage there. Right. Interesting. So I say we throw you first. And then I think we can go with you.
One goes all I need.
Destroy the unit to the right and boost up by its power. So nice, like, cannot target bosses. Like, what is that? Like, why do I want this? Why is this here? Like, what value does it have? I genuinely don't know why we have them.
One man's battlefield is another man's ripe patch for harvest.
Give me a time.
Alright. So we need to do 5 damage to this guy. This is gonna be... Yeah, the order is not great here. Yeah, the order is inefficient, but...
Try to win them all, but you won't.
So, like, we kill both of these. Nah. Alright, take it easy, Ankev. Alright, cool. Thank you very much, Ankev. It was a cool picture. I was like, if you told me what game, if you hadn't told me what game it was, I wouldn't have known. Seriously, so it was kind of interesting. I was impressed. Enjoy your lunch anyway, my friend. Take it easy. You managed to hang out more than we expected today, right? So it's a small victory. Alright. Nah, let's restart this. So I say Arbalist first? No, okay. So Wagenberg first. Enter. Arbalist. Attack. Then Wagenberg. Attack. Next. We throw you down. No way, that doesn't make sense. So let's throw you two down first.
Corpses, except sometimes they're quite fresh.
Like that.
Use this. Not sure for what just yet, but
Okay. You're still watching my every move, counting my every breath. That's beautiful. Isn't that a song by Sting? I'm pretty sure that's a song by Sting.
I'm a one.
Alright, so let's get rid of the lesser Dow now. Okay. How the hell? By Sting.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Nah, like, there's a whole extra round that we're just missing out on.
Her Majesty is exceptional.
Shit, we should have played that afterwards anyway, but it wouldn't have made any difference. Trying to formulate your sentences in a more fun way. After 2 turns as well. Come on, after 2 turns, mate. Yeah, so let's try this one more time. I don't know about this. These two are just like really throwing me off. I have no idea what they're for. Any idea, guys? So, wagon, obelisk, wagon, shoot. Wagenberg or war wagon? Wagenberg, yeah, okay. So, Wagenberg? Obelisk.
Obelisk at your command.
Wagenberg. So maybe I throw these two down now? In turn first, of course. So we throw these two down. Gives us 2 shields here. Then we throw the obelisk down, which means that he'll do 5 damage on the Dow. And the shield will be 3 here. Yeah? I don't see how we have enough power for this. Like it must be something to do with this, right? Need the small switchy guys as well together with Odo. Okay, so let's...
One man's battlefield is another man's ripe patch for harvest.
Let's throw these guys down.
Oh, be ashamed to let this beauty go to waste.
And then obelisk.
I'm a one, sir.
Nah, it just doesn't... Nah, because I still have another round to go after this. I think they do, yeah. Shit, yeah, so we use those, right? Okay, cool. Nice one, Chekhov. So I think we use them at that point, right? So, Wagenberg. Arbalist.
Armor won't save.
Arbalist. Okay. Now Wagenberg on this turn, we might as well do it. Okay. Then War Wagon. In turn, then War Wagon.
Can't take it anymore.
Do we move them first? So like if we move them now, yeah, so let's move them. And then Odo here.
Her Majesty is exceptional.
Move them again. In turn. Right, so destroy the unit to the right. To the right. To the right.
One man's battlefield is another man's ripe patch for harvest.
Alright, cool, that's it. Thanks, Chekhov. I think that's it. So we have 8 damage here, plus the Arbalist, right? Thank you very much, Chekhov. We probably didn't have to do the switches, right? Or maybe we might not have had to do the switches because we had so much extra damage at the end. This card has been added to your army and can be found in the command tent. Thank you very much for the rune stone. So let's have a look at that. What are you? Okay, heal all allies and boost them by 2. I'm not really interested in boosting yet. So far in the game, it's been about dealing damage. It seemed like you had to use all the stuff for a puzzle. Yeah, true. It's just I think maybe that would have been one move extra that was not necessary. I don't know. We'll never know. Transform a damaged unit into a bear. I feel like we can find a place for that. Fake Florin hasn't really done anything for us yet. I mean, it's pretty new. I do like Fake Florin, but I guess not yet. Alright, give me all this loot. Right, anything else here? No? Nope. Okay. So let's go here, I guess. Or let's not. Yeah, this is gonna be too far. Okay, so this is where I wanted to go in, right? Well, where we have to go in.
A contract on a monster. Interesting.
Right, okay. Is it in our inventory? Sorry, shouldn't have pressed that. Can we speak to you? No? Nothing to say for yourself, seriously?
Something's wrong at Abbott's Ravine. I heard whinnies and screams at first. How all's gone silent.
Winnie's a nice word, right?
Why ever do the gods punish us so? To be cast out by Nilfgaard, and now to face beasts. Knight on the High Road, a day afore last, claimed the beasts called a girly Cora or some such.
Girly Cora.
Do the gods punish us so? To be cast out by Nilfgaard, and now to face beasts.
Right, we'll take that. So we got high morale now. Oh, hello. Let's just slowly move away from that. Right. Nah, I'm alright. I don't want to take that fight. Alright. Yeah. The wyvern that prowled the fields of Foregate was first spotted by Meeleek, a local halfwit. I love halfwit. There's so many nice words in the English language sometimes. He had been busy carving obscene words into a birch stump by the roadside when the draconid suddenly pierced the clouds above him. After hastily and ineffectually cleaning his soiled trousers with a fern leaf, he rushed to the village to warn the others of the vicious beast's presence. Kill the wyvern. If there are no cows left, lose the battle. Alright, let's do it. Save the cows, guys. Save the cows. Okay, so every 2 turns on turn start, consume a random cow. Right. Take it easy, Mr. Steel Rose. Have a nice evening, okay? Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Steel Rose. So we have to do 18 damage in, what, 10 turns? I guess we go Wagenburg, right? We might require some RNG here, because this will do damage to the whole row. So if by some coincidence, well, by some bad RNG, these are the 2 cows that are left when we finally have enough power. Strength, sorry. Shields, actually, in this situation. Okay, so War Wagon.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Nah, it's a Wagenburg. I didn't see the Wagenburg there. Not clever. Okay, Wagenburg. Second Wagenburg. Okay, War Wagon.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Okay, so again, we're gonna have to use this movement, I guess. Right, so move you 2. I think we can just use Odo straight away. I don't think we need to do these attacks twice. Just put Odo here.
Your Majesty is exceptional.
Okay. So what? 13 plus whatever these guys do. It might be okay.
Our ballista, your command.
Okay. Let's see if we have enough here. Yeah, we have enough, right? Alright. Not bad, not bad. I mean, I was going to say it wasn't a tough one, but I had to restart it. It was kind of an RNG one, but it would have had to be really bad RNGs, maybe. Hey, Rain Leska, how's it going? Did you have a nice evening? Did you get your PC fixed? Thank you very much. It would have had to have been horrific RNG for us to have lost that, I think. So, a few remedies exist for a man who has lost his youthful vigor. The recommended solution is a simple mixture of raw dragon egg, a sprinkle of sugar, and a splash of pepper vodka. Come on.
Should no dragon eggs be readily available, instead boil the liver of a cockatrice after first massaging in a blend of Zerrikanian spices. Righty-ho. Okay. Don't think there's anything else here. Cool. Are we going this way? Sure. Why not? In fairness, this is the way we were going, and we just got distracted by the wyvern.
Well, a worm, just as I said. Now who's addled in the head, eh?
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, like when you, I guess you're using OBS, right? Like when you have OBS, like if you click start streaming, the button underneath it will lock up as well, saying like stop recording or something like this. So yeah, that would do it. That would definitely make your computer suffer for sure. But 4 power surges, what the hell's that about? Is that normal?
Well, a worm, just as I said. Now who's addled in the head, eh?
600 giga. Cool.
Well, a worm, just as I said. Now who's addled in the head, eh?
I like this word, adult. I don't exactly know what it means. Like, I know it means like pickled or something like this, but unable to think clearly or confused. An adult egg is a rotten egg. Any kind of weather. Ouch. That's crazy. Well, that's good news anyway. So that means like you're streaming soon? Okay, can we walk around here? Yes, we can. We grave robbing? And poor you, you're thinking you're gonna have to delete your photographs and stuff like this. Thank God. Thank God you worked it out. Hello?
The Nilfgaardian invasion necessitated certain steps. Meve had dispatched scrolls to her garrison commanders, based upon which they were to announce general musters. She'd hoped that by the time she reached Crydam, fresh recruits would be waiting to join her growing force. Alas, the commander of this fort, one Sergeant Griggs, had only bad news.
Your Majesty, I've not the numbers to man the walls even. The call to arms brings few new recruits and more men desert each day. Folk are terrified something awful. They don't believe in victory.
Don't believe in victory. Okay, make a speech. Make a speech. Come on, Meve, make a speech.
They don't believe in victory?
The Queen rose from behind the table, toppling her chair.
Then let them hear how I smashed the Blacklads at Dravograd.
Quick as can be, the commander gathered all Crydam's inhabitants in the central square. Meve stepped out in front of the crowd and recounted her most recent victory. The folk of Crydam listened with bated breath.
And so, we must stand together. Fight, arm in arm. Be a wall against which black-clad hordes will be dashed.
The townsfolk responded with thunderous applause, yet enthusiasm is rarely long-lived. That born of Meve's fiery words had dispersed after but a few days. No new volunteers joined the garrison, and the townsfolk hid from Sergeant Griggs to avoid being pressed into service. Neither the towns nor the Queen's own company were reinforced, and Meve left Crydam angry as a wasp.
Cool. Yeah, you can take your time today, Rain Leska. I have somebody lined up to host. So I won't put any pressure on you to start immediately, like in the next 5 minutes. So don't worry. Yeah, it's cool. Like if you have time to work on some music, it would be nice as well, right? should never feel pressured into streaming. When I say like, oh, I wish I could have hosted you, it's not like I'm not trying to pressure you into streaming. I promise. Okay. Cool. I'm glad that you wake up and watch me. I'm honored. Okay, so we have nothing in this area now. Let's go grab this loot. This is our location. I feel like we should do all of this then. Sure, let's go. Alright, let's go. Okay, we got another one.
On their way to the capital, Meave and company happened one fine day upon a lone rider. Had I been at her side, I would immediately have recognized his passionate gaze and altogether chivalrous mien.
Mean? What the frig is that mean? I think anchor isn't the right word. WXXYWY. W. I think maybe you're thinking of a different word. Maybe you can describe this word. Okay. Okay, yeah, of course. I wrote it as in mine, as in German. Mean, a person's look or manner, especially one of a particular kind, indicating their character or mood. Fine.
Identify yourself, sir, and your intent.
That stash.
Ache of Denel I am dubbed, and my design I never conceal.
So do you mean like, for example, I'm a host in this situation? Is that what you mean?
The good book says the world is a garden which the gods once conferred upon man, and we men have this garden neglected. In consequence, all manner of filth has made its lair here. Drowners, ghouls, and other kobolds.
He reminds me of the guy from Full Metal Alchemist. I don't know what his name is. The one who's always showing his muscles. A Colonel something. I don't know.
I have sworn ne'er to rest until the day when, with the gods' help, I have rid the world of these beasts and pests. I wander all lands, seeking out evil and facing it in mortal combat.
Yeah, his name could be Reinhardt. I have no idea. But it's something very German, right? Shit, I need to look it up, man. Full Metal Alchemist. It's okay, WXXYWYW. I can, I understand. I'm just trying to understand, right? You heard me say something German and you just like reappeared, Chekhov. I'm talking about Full Metal Alchemist.
Who do we spy?
Okay,
A knight errant.
Thanks, Bell.
Just as likely a madman.
Right, how goes your hunt? Godspeed. You're here just in another tab. We're talking about Full Metal Alchemist. Colonel Armstrong. Damn, it wasn't anything German. Damn it. Colonel Armstrong. Yeah, kind of. I mean, it's kind of like the way he's talking as well, right? How goes your hunt?
How goes your hunt? Caught the trail of any monster?
Yeah, there is there's another anime that's like from the early 90s that like one of my Japanese students recommended for me, and everybody has these like fake German names. It's just spectacular. It's so cool. Alex Louis Armstrong. Fun fact of the day, yeah. Louis Armstrong, hey.
Monster. Too fair a term by far. An exceptionally vile worm has made its lair in nearby caverns. It is said to be the very distillation of filth. A slithering horror. A mélange of the macabre.
The fucking mélange of the macabre. Get out of here, mate.
That of a wild cat of Ophir. Its maw full of spiked teeth. The wings of a bat it is said to have. The tail of a scorpion, and from it a thick venom drips. Learned men call this variety a manticore, or Mardiakor?
I need to write that down. Melange of macabre. Melange of macabre. Okay, that's going to be my Discord name in Callista Kane's Discord channel, just for everyone's information. Yeah, for sure it's lonely to keep talking to yourself, especially if you're trying to learn English as well. WXXYWYW. It's getting easier to say. Yeah, for sure it's difficult if you don't have anybody to speak to. But like, on Twitch you'll find many people to speak to, I'm sure.
Perhaps it will be most prudent then to send for a witcher.
A witcher? Soulless automatons they are, all. Feeding on common folks' fears. What they demand gold to do, I perform without demand of any coin.
I'm glad you reappeared. Thanks, Bo. Yeah, this is a live action Full Metal Alchemist. Like the same with like Death Note. Like, actually, there's a Netflix Death Note as well, right? I don't know. Like I can kind of like accept it when it's the Japanese version because like I don't know, that's a cultural thing that I have no concept of. But when like Netflix wants to do a version of it as well, I'm just like, come on, man. You can't talk about Death Note. I wouldn't consider watching the Death Note on Netflix, to be honest. I'm 100% unsure why Death Note happened. Seriously. Nice, Alizara. So you have weight behind your claims now. Something that they should mention that they really wanted to move down. Yeah. When light means Rook. Really? But you know, like I'll watch it for 5 minutes and then Netflix will recommend it to me for the next like 6 months, you know? Is it worth it?
Sir Ake, far be it from me to discourage you. Your endeavour is noble, no doubt. But from what I have heard, manticores are exceedingly dangerous beasts.
Cool, thank you very much. I will actually watch it like on incognito YouTube, just so it doesn't get crap like that doesn't get recommended to me on YouTube even.
To defeat this filth alone could be a difficult task, I'll not deny. Yet try it I must, for it is what I have sworn before the gods.
Who knew that there'd be another use for incognito mode? Besides buying your girlfriend Christmas presents. I have 2 temporary beds that are foldable, so we could use them. Nice. Cool, it sounds like encouragement, Alizara. It's great news. Right. Yeah, let's help.
We shall help you find and fight the Manticore, provided you then pledge to help us fight an even fiercer and filthier beast.
Of course, my lady. Yet what manner of horror is it? A viper? A griffin? A drake of some rare form?
I love it, Alizara.
Were it only.
It's perfect.
'Tis a beast of 1,000 heads, covered in black armor, its fire consuming whole villages.
Noble lady, I know bestiary is only in parts, yet I've seen some of the world, and never have I heard of such a terror.
You need but look about you, and spot Nilfgaard's legions.
Devastating. But you must forgive me, your grace. This struggle between realms is not one to which I can lay a hand.
Sure, fair enough, I can't force you.
If such is your view, I shall not insist. The care you show for my folk I greatly appreciate, Sir Ake of Denel. Godspeed.
Denel, I love this word. So nice.
And
well,
to you,
this place.
Majesty.
Yeah, cool, Alizara. Thank you very much for asking. Guys, you know what time it is? It's end of stream time, guys. And today's a very special day because a regular here is actually streaming for the second time ever, I believe. He's streaming with his husband. 7 PM. Do I not usually finish at 7 PM? Wait. Do I finish at 7 PM or 8 PM? Sounds good, Rain. Let's go. Always finish at 8 PM. Huh. Interesting. You usually finish at 1, so yeah, I finish now. Don't worry, Rain. Let's go. They're just trying to trick me. It's 3 AM. Right, WXXYWYW. What we're gonna do now, this is the first time you've probably experienced this, is like what we're gonna do is we're gonna host another stream. So I'm gonna send you to another stream where one of my friends is streaming a different game. He's streaming South Park. So I'm gonna say goodbye to you and I'm gonna host this person, okay? Their name is Fizzy Flask. Say hi to them from me, okay? Yeah, if you... Sorry, I almost read what you put in parentheses, in brackets, as we say in England. So, say hi to Fizzy Flask for me, okay? And yeah, so if you can, click join the channel and you can just continue conversation in there and we will hang out there for a while. I have a little bit of time before I have responsibilities, so I can hang out with you guys, okay? So thank you very much for hanging out with me. I had such a nice day. Thank you so much, guys. I will continue tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday, right? Yes, tomorrow is Friday. Okay. So anyway, see you in Fizzy Flask's chat. Bye bye. I haven't even checked if he's streaming. Right, bye.